So I saw this article today posted by Sean of Gizmo China, and what I thought was interesting is that it says Samsung has sold more of these units right here in my hand in the August 27th release day, which is 3 days before September starts. In those 3 days, they have sold more units than the whole entire year of 2020. Now, of course, it kind of does make sense. Let's be honest. At the end of the day, Samsung, with the 2020 release, they had the Z Fold 2, which was $1,800, no water resistance. The screen was practically could break within a millisecond of even pushing on it. Right, it had no S Pen support for the screen. It was an absolute okay foldable phone, but not the greatest. And then the Flip 3 was an absolute Flip 2, I guess. I think it was called the Flip 3 because then we had the 5G now. Was an absolute mess. The screen, after unfolding for like a little bit of time, the crease would get worse and worse, and it was a mess of a phone. You could literally push into the screen and leave a little bump on the display. So it was an absolute mess. And then in 2021, they fixed it with the Z Fold 3 right here, and the rest is history. The reason why this interests me, right, is because we see the brand new Oppo's phone just came out recently, and, a lot of people are excited about that phone. A lot of people say that phone is better than the Z Fold 3, right? Because at the end of the day, that's $1,200. That has no crease. When you go and open it up, you don't have to worry about a crease right here down the middle. Also, of course, that phone has a bigger outer display, which a lot of people do not like this outer display right here. So there's a lot of things about that phone a lot of people love. But again, at the end of the day, it's a Chinese phone. It's made in China because they can't right now manufacture enough copies to go worldwide, and obviously they have to compete with Samsung. Now, even though all these numbers are being said that Samsung sold more units in 3 days than the whole entire 2020. In 2020, Samsung controlled 86% of the foldable phone market. And obviously in 2020, what phones do we have? The two top dogs for foldable phones was the Surface Duo 1 and the Z Fold 3. And obviously Duo 1 was an absolute mess, and obviously the Fold 3 ended up becoming the victor in the end. It's ironic to look at numbers like this when, yes, in 2020, let's be honest, Samsung controlled the whole market. You did have Huawei create a foldable cell phone. You had a couple other manufacturers trying to create their little foldable cell phones, but nothing as successful as the Z Fold 2. Now, this year, we got the Surface Duo 2. We got the Oppo's phone. We got Huawei's foldable phone. We got the Z Fold 3, the Z Flip 3 5G, and we have a lot of, more of a market, right? So obviously their numbers of market share went a little bit down. But next year, they're projecting, right now, Samsung is projecting to sell 10 million units of the Z Fold 4 and the Z Flip 4. And, with Microsoft now, it looks like that there's going to be no Duo 3 next year. They're not releasing Duo 3 until 2023. And yes, Oppo just released their foldable phone, so most likely they're not going to have another foldable phone out there on the market anytime soon. It really is becoming Samsung's game. And with all the patents we saw recently of Samsung, where they want to make, in a way, based on the patents, they want to make their own Surface Duo, but with a Samsung edition. And they want to have an outer display. We looked at a patent before. There's an outer display, and you open it up, and it's just like a Surface Duo, except it has a complete outer display. It probably also will be waterproof. It also will probably have wireless charging. So they're doing that. Then there's other patents of them doing a tri-foldable phone. There's other patents of them doing a kind of like a dual slide, where it slides up one screen, half the screen slides up, the other screen slides up. They're really just trying to control this market and completely take it for themselves. And I'll be honest with you, because after the Duo 1 never got the Android 11 update, and obviously, yeah, you could blame Google for not authenticating it, but at the end of the day, Microsoft should have pushed it out for sooner than that. There is really no competition at this point for Samsung. And until 2023, because 2023, we're expected to get the Duo 3. We're expected to get Apple's foldable phone in some way. We're probably going to get an Apple's foldable phone 2. So, and then probably another Huawei phone, too. Another foldable Huawei phone. And then probably some other manufacturers will come out of woodworks and start working on their foldable phones and get it for 2023. This is kind of where we're at this point. 2022 will be all Samsung. And I don't think there's going to be any real competitor / competition with them. I think they're going to control the market. They're going to own the market. And I think we're going to really see a big change and something special happen in 2023. And I think it's going to give a lot of other manufacturers a chance, because I think we're going to see a lot of different foldable phones from Samsung this year. I really do believe so. I think we're going to see them try experimenting, because when you have no competition, you can experiment all you want. You can put out anything you want when you have no competition, because guess what? You can charge anything you want. You can say, hey guys, we're releasing the Samsung Surface Duo 2, and it's going to be $2,500. You don't like the price tag? Guess what? We're in Monopoly. You don't like it? You can't go nowhere else. You get all product. That's how monopolies work. So how I look at it is they're gonna see this just release this phone, this foldable phone, this trifold phone, price tags, crazy price tags. And then in 2023, this is when everything is going to come down to earth, and we're going to see Apple say, hey, here's our flippable cell phone. Hey, here is, our Microsoft. Here's the Duo 3. Here is this. Here is that. And I think that's what we're truly going to see. So will be honest, I am waiting for 2023 to see a real boom in this whole foldable phone market. I think Samsung is going to take a huge step forward next year, but I know you guys watching this literally on January 1st of 2022, and I'm making this right now in 2021, so back in time. Last year I made this video, ironically to say, but I do believe it's going to be a really interesting 2023. So overall wise, I'm not trying to be a bummer for 2022, but I'm excited to see what Samsung releases, because you guys already know, whatever they release, the videos on this channel, I'm going to be doing an unboxing and showing it off. I'm going to be reviewing it, giving my thoughts and opinions. Obviously, every single month we'll be talking about each of these phones. And, I kind of want to end 2022. My New Year's resolution here is to end 2022 with really showing off a brand new phone that isn't right now in my hand. That's my New Year's resolution. I want to show off a new foldable phone. It's my favorite now, that isn't in my hand at this moment in time. And you know why? That's because I have the Surface Duo 1 not in my hand. No, I'm just kidding. I'm buying for real, guys. I want to see an actual next-gen foldable phone. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.